So let's do some Tiger and what you should expect from the big cat this week in his return to golf. Tiger, for the last 6 to 8 months, has exclusively focused his time in getting TGL off the ground. He's been caddying for his son, Charlie, and he's been rehabbing his right ankle, which he had a second reconstructive surgery on last year after withdrawing from the Masters in the third round. The first surgery on that right leg came after his notorious single person car accident in LA 2 years ago. Tiger has played 6 competitive tournaments since and hasn't done much of anything results wise. But in those 6 competitive events, it was obvious that there were complications in that right leg from the surgery, which wasn't a huge surprise considering they almost had to amputate that right leg after the wreck in LA. But in his public appearances since the second surgery last year, he is no longer walking with a limp. And we know this because we saw Tiger caddy for his son in the Notah Begay Jr. for at least 36 holes. Tiger walked at least 36 holes with a bag on his shoulders, with cameras following him the entire way, and we did not see a limp. Tiger did say that other areas of his body are still hurting him, but he said that the right ankle is in a completely different spot, a much more positive spot where he's not going to be limping around anymore. So when you talk about where Tiger stands as a professional golfer, he's ranked outside of the top 1,000 in the official world golf rankings. It's the worst he's ever been ranked, but only because he just hasn't played that much golf over the last 2.5 years. I have no problem saying that this is the best shape Tiger has been in since before the accident. And I say that because the big cat has proven he can walk a golf course, and he did so while caddying for Charlie with a bag over his shoulders. It's not that easy of a thing to do when your leg was nearly amputated 2 years ago. Now, he hasn't had any competitive reps in a long time, but you should respect the fact that in 2 events he played in 2023, he made the cut at both of them. He made the cut on the number Riviera, finished 45th, and he made the cut at the Masters before withdrawing in round 3. It was nasty weather at Augusta this year, cold and wet, and that right leg did not hold up. Tiger will get in 72 holes this week, regardless of what happens on Thursday and Friday, since there's no cut at the Hero. You can find Tiger's best winning odds this week on FanDuel at 80-1, but I'm a pass on Big Cat this week because even in the years when Tiger's been healthy, Tiger has never had a ton of success at Albany Golf Club. He moved this tournament here from Sherwood in California in 2015. He moved it to Albany Golf Club in the Bahamas in 2015. And keep in mind, it's always been a 20-person field, and he's only finished better than ninth once. So in his 5 times playing in the Hero at Albany, Tiger has only finished better than ninth once. And that is why I'm out on Tiger this week. There are courses like Augusta where he can just show up off the couch and play well and contend. And Albany Golf Club is not one of those places.